Okay, so we have accomplished these many nodes in our configuration for enterprise units. Plus, we have assigned variants like field status variants to our enterprise units. We have already created units like company code, sales area, sales group, plant, sales offices, and we have also done the integration with the enterprise units. Okay. Now, plus we've also assigned customer groups and number ranges. Now, why we are all doing this? Let us just see what we have achieved so far from the front end. And if you talk about master data, let's go and see what our master data has right now. Business partner, and in business partner, we want to see what has been done. Customer hierarchy, customer master class. Let's check from accounting first, because in accounting, we have a simpler node. Instead of going into the complex details, we go to master records. We have the information system, reports, master data, customer list, company code, F, TF, FT, for tiny is not there. Haven't we made a customer? Okay, let me just make a customer, find a customer. Open BP. Subgroup and group. Group, if we have a look at it, no value. Okay. According to user, customer number, BP role, BP role. Okay. BP role is vendor, not vendor, it is customer standard FLCU 00 start search. We have so many. Okay. Let's search. For time not found, so we haven't made any customer yet. Okay. Or if you want to refine our search further, not found. Okay. We can use other aliases or categories. Let's make one. Business partner generalized grouping. Let's find out the grouping that we have. Okay, let's find out what grouping have we created. Financial accounting, accounts receivable, customer accounts, master data, preparations, account groups with screen layout for customers. Okay. Protein is not made. How is that? C10. T7. Okay. Yes. P74R, regular grouping. 15 group. This we already have made, but it is not actually bringing it up. Okay, 15 group T74. Let's make another one. 16 group T74. P595. Abu Dhabi. Language is English. Let's save it. Okay, this is the grouping that we are using. Save, but it is generalized. Okay, so generalized is basically common to all your areas like finance, sales distribution, material management. Every part can actually access this, and this can also adapt to every other module like finance, SD. We'll see how. Okay, we'll see how. Now switch between display and change. And in display and change, what we'll do from generalized, now we want an FI customer standard. Okay. When FI customer is, this relationship will change to company code. Company code, it will take me to the company code segment, that is T74. 14 group. Recon 61601 is already made. Sort key 031. Now, what is the sort key? I'll explain this later. Other than that, payment transactions for customers, payment terms. Payment terms will be 0001. We defaulted 0001. So, what is payment terms? Let me tell you that as well. Now, with some customers, you will decide for a payment term like, will they pay immediately or with cash, or will they actually avail a discount of 2% if they pay within 14 days, or will they go for another payment terms that is 3% within 14 days, 2% within 20, and 30 days, no discount. Okay, so we'll go for 03. Tolerance group, we don't need this right now. What is tolerance group? I'll explain that later. Right now, we're just making a master data. We're not going into configuration. We're just making a master data. Save. So your customer, your business partner is the same, 4720, but now we have multiple roles, like it is also a customer, plus it is also a generalized business partner generalized. Now, I will again maintain another master data in the same category, and that is sales distribution custom. Okay. So we have three roles: SD customer standard. Now it will become general data will become sales distribution. You see, sales distribution channel, DD, DD. Okay, sales org is P74. Sales area does not exist. P74, DD, DD. Oh, okay. Sprays and sprays transfer. Okay. Now sales district, sales office. Sales office is Dubai. From Dubai office, this customer will be dealt. Okay. This account will be managed from Dubai office. We can have multiple offices, but right now we're just keeping only one. Okay. P74, this is your sales group. Now, in this office, we have groups. Now, groups can be differentiated as per your product line, your customer groups. Like you might segment your customers in different categories, like VIP customers, one-time customers, your regular customers, or seasonal customers. Those can be your sales groups. Okay. Or you can also categorize them as per your payment terms as well. If they're a good paying customer, you will have a different sales group. But if they're not paying up, they're not regular, then you'll have a different sales group for them. Okay. So these are some, this is how you have to actually think about business processes. Let's save it. So in shipping, what do we have? Delivery priority. If it is a VIP customer, or if the delivery is for very fast service, like if you're dealing with some restaurants or hotels, and of course they need high priority deliveries for fresh items, right? Or if it is like cash on delivery for non-expirable items, normal, and 03 as soon as possible, again for fast customers. Delivering plant, T74. We have one plant, we can have multiple plants as well. Multiple plants, shipping conditions. Now, shipping conditions can be, for example, standard pickup, lots of trucks, train standard, standard mail or snail mail. You can select that, and this will be assigned to this customer. So right now we're just discussing master data. We're not actually discussing about configuration, just to give you an understanding how user front end basically coordinates with configuration. Save. Okay, billing. Now billing, basically, now we have to understand these parts. That's why configuration of these will not find you confused. Okay. Okay, invoicing dates. When do you want to invoice? As per the standard given in SAP, monthly, as per United Arab Emirates or international standard, Okay. Or as per every country, billing will be based on how you want to follow the standard. Okay. 10-day payment. Again, it's very much to do with your connected with your payment integration, payment terms as well. Okay. Incoterms. Now, what are Incoterms? Basically, whether your customer wants FOB, which is free on board, or CIF, which is cost, insurance, freight included. Those are the Incoterms that you will configure. Incoterms location, where your customer wants your shipment to be delivered at what location. Again, payment terms. Credit control area. Now, credit control area and tolerance group that I mentioned earlier or something. Credit control is basically I can only sell to the limit of $3,000 to this customer, not more. But if it's a regular good paying customer, then I can increase the credit control to $10,000. This is credit control area. Okay. Payment guarantee procedure. This is again, you have to configure. Okay. Account assignment group. Domestic, foreign, affiliate. Let's say it's domestic. Okay. Now, this is basically for reporting purposes. Okay. Changes have been saved. Partner functions. We'll discuss this when we actually configure it. Additional data, status. Now, this status basically if you want to block the customer for certain deliveries because of non-payment or any other non-compliance also. Okay, language. German. DE. Okay. Documents. What documents will be needed for dispatch? We don't have values, we'll have to configure this as well. Transport data. How it will be transported, what ID for tracking your shipment will be used. That is basically a part of over here. Okay. I hope this is clear to you all. Hassan Raza, I was explaining the customer master data. Okay, now let's see what our customer is. Customer list D74. This might sound a little bit confusing because this is your second class. That's why. So we have 4 customers. 4716, one customer, which is 15 group. Okay. And it was created on this date, while we just created another customer, 16 group, 4720. Okay. So we have the master data with us, and we can use this master data for inquiries. Now, where did we get our customer details from? Accounting, financial accounting, receivable information system, reports, master data, and customer list. And in customer list, I only mention the company code, and that's it. I execute. Okay. How are we going to use this? Let me show you that. Logistics, sales distribution, sales, inquiry, VA11, inquiry type, IBOSS. I guess this is not okay. IBOSS sold to party 4720. Ship to party is also the same 4720. Customer reference 4720. We can give the date, which is reference customer date. Because why customer reference? Because if you're shipping to America from here, of course, there is a date difference of the dates, and that will affect your payment terms. invoice due date and things like that. Valid from, valid to, because this is an inquiry. Inquiry can be valid for 3 days, 7 days, 10 days, whatever your nature of the business and inquiry. Required delivery date will be 22nd of August 2024. No customer master records exist for sold to party 4720. Now this is interesting. This is very interesting. Very. Okay, this is inquiry. It's not working. We'll configure it. So I just want to give you just a flavor of it. After inquiry, we have quotation. AEBO. Okay. We select the sales office. Sales group. Sales group. Okay, continue. Process sales document AEBO. Okay. Quotation 4720, 4720, 4720. Customer reference date can be any. Valid from, and this is 22. And enter. So it will, no customer master record exists for sold to party. So we'll have to configure sold to party as well. So this is your assignment to research what is sold to party and how to configure it. Okay.